Are you lost, baby girl? I can't plop with lipstick. Hello my friends, welcome back to this video. I know you're not lost, you're right here because you want to know what anime I'm gonna watch in the season right now. I know I'm late because the season started already, but I'm late to everything, so without further ado, let's see up this beautiful list from my anime list. These are all the anime that gonna air. These are just TVs. I'm not gonna look at movies, or let's look at movies as well. But for now, let's see for the TV spring season for the anime. Can I talk? I think I can talk. So we're gonna start right with the first anime, and I know I already know I'm not gonna watch that because I didn't watch My Hero Academia. I watched the first episode and that's it. Nice, huh? The second one, Ijiranaido Nagatoro-san. See me butcher Japanese names. Slice of life comedy romance. It's about the high schooler Hayase Nagatoro loves to spend her free time doing one thing, and that is to bully her senpai. After Nagatoro and her friends stumble upon the This is how bad my eyesight is. Upon the aspiring artist's drawings, they find enjoyment in mercilessly bullying the timid senpai. Nagatoro resolves to continue her cruel game and visits him daily so that she can force senpai onto doing whatever interests her at the time, especially if it makes him uncomfortable. Slightly aroused by and somewhat fearful of Nagatoro, senpai is constantly roped into her antics as his interests, hobbies, appearance, and even personality are used against him as she entertains herself at his expense. As time goes on, senpai realizes that he doesn't dislike Nagatoro's presence, and the two of them develop an uneasy friendship as one patiently puts up with the antics of the other. Let's get back. I think I'm gonna watch the first episode and see what's going to be, but more in the review after the season. So the next anime is Fumetsu no Anata e. Looks nice, adventure, supernatural drama shonen. A mysterious immortal a mysterious immortal being is sent to the earth with no emotions nor identity. However, it is able to take the shape of those around that have a strong impetus. I don't know. At first it is a sphere, then it imitates the form of a rock. The rock? As the temperature drops and snow falls atop the moss, it inherits the moss. When an injured lone wolf comes limping by and lays down to die, it takes on the form of the animal. Finally, it gains consciousness and begins to traverse the empty tundra until it meets a boy. Ooh, a boy. The boy lives alone in a ghost town, which the adults abandoned long ago in search of the paradise said to exist far beyond the endless sea of white tundra. However, their efforts were for naught, and now the boy is in a critical state. Ooh. Acquiring the form of the boy, it sets off a never-ending journey in search of new experiences, places, and people. That sounds interesting, people! I'm gonna watch that. Okay, so two animes that I'm interested in. Oh, this anime, is it the one I saw? Hige wo suru soshite yoshikosei wo hirou? I don't know. Drama, romance, right up my alley. Officer Walker Yoshida has been yes! I saw the anime. Okay. I saw 2 or 3 episodes of this already. It's similar to an anime that's also airing right now, but it's more edgy, I would say. It's like more adult than the other one. Lately I'm often getting this tinnitus sound, I don't know. You know that sound? But everything's fine. Okay, to the story. Office worker Yoshida has been crushing on his co-worker Airi Goto for 5 years. Despite finally scoring a date with her, his confessions is promptly rejected. Drunk and disappointed, he stumbles home only to find a high school girl sitting on the side of the road. The girl, needing a place to stay the night, attempts to seduce Yoshida. Despite rejecting her advances, he nevertheless invites her into his apartment. The next morning, the girl, introducing herself as Sayo Ogiwara, reveals that she has run away from Hokkaido all the way to Tokyo. During her 6-month spree, she continually traveled sexual favors for a roof over her head. During her 6-month spree, she continually reading is hard. Continually traded sexual favors for a roof over her head. Yoshida, however, remains unswayed by her seduction. Instead, he has her do a different kind of work, one that entails washing dishes and doing laundry. And so a touching relationship between a heartbroken adult and a runaway high school girl begins. Nice. Interesting. I'm looking forward to where the story is going to get. But yeah, enjoying watching it already. The next one is Isekai Mao to Shokan Shoujo no Dore Majutsu. No. No. I'm not an Isekai fan, so yes. Tokyo Revengers. Doesn't look interesting. Action, supernatural, drama, school, shonen. Takemichi Hanagaki's life is an all-time low. Just when he thought it couldn't get worse, he finds out what Hinata Tachibana, his ex-girlfriend, was murdered by the Tokyomanji gang, a group of vicious criminals that has been disturbing disturbing society's peace for quite some time. Wondering where it all went wrong, Takemichi suddenly finds himself traveling through time, ending up 12 years into erased plot? Hello? When he was still in a relationship with Hinata. Realizing he has a chance to save her, Takemichi resolves to infiltrate the Tokyomanji gang and climb the rank in order to rewrite the future and save Hinata. Oh, erase webs. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna give it a try. Shaman King. Oh yes, Shaman King is the classic anime. So I watched it when I was younger. That's why I'm gonna watch it now. First episode brought back the feelings I had when I watched that after school. Yes. 86. Action, military, sci-fi, drama, mecha. Oh, mecha, I don't like mecha. Okay, next. I'm not gonna read the story, I'm sorry. Tenzurai Nikki Tensei Shitara Slime Dattaken. No. Slime anime, not my type. Next one is Sentoi Hakken Shimasu. Light novel, 12 episode, action, comedy, fantasy. Always bring a gun to a sword fight. With world domination nearly in their grasp, the supreme leaders of the Kisaragi Corporation, an underground criminal group turned evil, Megacorp, have decided to try their hands at their interstellar conquest. A quick dice roll nominates their chief operation, Combat Agent 6, to be the one to explore an alien planet. And the first thing sounds boring, sorry. Isekai by Fruits Basket, the final. I watched I'm watching it right now. I watched the first episode and the second episode already. I cried at the first episode. Fruits Basket made me cry, and I'm so sad that I didn't watch it when it aired back then. But yeah, I'm happy that it looks so good right now. Should I read the story? No, I don't think so. Zombieland Saga Revenge second season. Haven't watched first season. Next, Ozanajimi ga zettai ni makkenai love comedy. Okay. Harem, bye! Koi to yobi ni wa kimochi warui. This is the anime I've mentioned. This is like almost. Wait, I'm gonna read the story. Wait. A strange encounter spurs the meeting of Amakusa Ryo, a high-spec businessman who is loose with women, and his high school sister's best friend Arima Ichika. From there, he falls madly in love. On one hand, he approaches her with almost too straightforward methods, while she responds simply disgusted, insulting him without hesitation, and he takes it as her way of showing love. This is a romantic comedy about a twisted elite employee and a normal otaku high school girl. Watched 2 or 3? I don't know, I watched a few episodes. This is like almost the same from the age different, but this is more wholesome, more child friendly, I would say, even though when Ichika rescued Ryo, I can't spell out his name. Ryo. I'm gonna Ryo. When Ichika saved Ryo and they meet later because she is, like there is mentioned, the best friend of his sister, he was just like, I give you my body in exchange, and she was just like, kimochi warui, and from there on he fell in love. Yeah, even though this was like that and the other anime is just like the girl wanting to give him sexual favors, they're pretty much the same, even though the age difference in Koi to Yobi ni wa Kimochi Warui is higher. Like I think they have a 10 years difference in ages, and the other one had I think 8 years. Like the guy is 26 and the girl, if she's in high school, she must be 18, I think. So 8 years difference. Recommend both of them till now. So let's go further on. This doesn't look interesting, but it's from which studio? Music, thriller, action, sci-fi. I'm sorry, it's not my genre. This is basically Fairy Tail. Didn't watch Fairy Tail, but I love Ending 6. Next, Nomada Megalobox 2. Action, sci-fi, sports drama. I'm not interested. It doesn't spark interest. The cover, same as here. Same as here. Same as here. I'm sorry. This is how I look at animes and see if I'm gonna watch something. This doesn't seem interesting. This seems interesting. Shadow House. Slice of life, supernatural, seinen, faceless, shadow noblesse, not noble. Living in a vast mansion, attended by living dolls who spend much of their time cleaning up the suit endlessly, emitted by their mysterious masters. Following the story of Emilko, a young and cheerful living doll, as she learns her duties serving as the attendant of Kate Shadow-sama. Okay, it doesn't seem as interesting. That's why I don't read descriptions, because this seems interesting and this seems boring. But this seems interesting. Action, historical, love that genre for me. Supernatural, Joran, the Prince of Snow and Blood. Okay. Set in alternate history Japan in 1931 and the 64th year of the Meiji era. The Tokugawa shogunate was never abolished, and Emperor Meiji was never restored to power. The anime will follow the activities of Niue, an organization of shogunate, I don't know, executioners who enforce the government. The country has developed its own energy source, the Dragon Vein, and has achieved a unique development in which science and the Edo period are mixed. However, behind the glamorous city, the dissident organization Kuchinawa strives to overthrow the administration, while the Nue or the Tokugawa regime, who was entrusted with its exterminations, are in conflict. Sawa Yokimaru, whose family was killed when she was young, continues to search for Jano, the executioner of the Nue. Okay. I'm gonna watch the first episode and see. But, yes. Doesn't spark interest. Looks nice, actually. Seijo no Mayoku wa Banno desu. Okay. Say a 12-year-old office worker is whisked away to a whole new world. Unfortunately for Sei, the ritual that summoned her meant to produce a saint who would banish the dark magic, brought 2 people over instead of 1, and everyone prefers the second girl over Sei. But this is just fine by Sei, who leaves the royal place to set up shop making potions and cosmetics with her newfound magic. Boring. Nah, looks boring as well. Boring. Super club, slice of life school, second year high school. High school student Koguma doesn't lead a very interesting life. Same. She has no parents, not same. She has no parents and no friends, no hobbies to keep her daily life busy. Her daily life busy. One day she acquires a second-hand Honda Super Cup motorcycle. Boring. Next. Doesn't spark interest. Does it? Bishonen Tan Teidan. Mystery in School. Mayumi Dojima, a second-year student at the exclusive Yobiwa Academy Middle School, has lost something, a star she glimpsed just once 10 long years ago. But help is on the way, in the form of the unofficial secretive and thoroughly mysterious Pretty Boy Detective Club. Okay. Rumored to solve problems within the school, most of which they themselves might as well created for reasons aesthetic rather than financial. These 5 gorgeous boys sweep Mayumi into their world of excitement, danger, and overwhelming beauty. Maybe the first episode, but okay. Taxi. Doesn't spark interest. I'm sorry. Godzilla doesn't spark interest. What's the Fuki's dead? Sayonara. What? Sayonara watashi no kramen? I don't know. Sports. Bye. Bye. Makapmo. Bye. Nani? Koro ga ni natta kara shinyo to shite mita. I don't know. I can't read. Shion and Rui are the dream team when it comes to hitting on women's. Tonight was going to be another night of hooking up with girls for Shion, but he ended up taking a strange drug. When he woke up, he'd turned into a girl. Rui came looking for Shion but didn't recognize him and started hitting on him. This sparks interesting, but the rating is bad. Gonna watch the first episode and see. Boring. Doesn't spark interest. Doesn't spark, or doesn't it? Does a little bit. Card fight. Card fight. A game. Yuyu is a boy living in Kanazawa, Kage province. He is 15 years old and is third year of junior high school. He has the ability to sense the feelings of others, but he is troubled by the fact that he cannot say no when asked. One day Yuyu could no longer stand going along with his sister's hobbies, so he ran away from home. Okay. The one who saves him is Megumi Okuda. Megumi invites Yuyu to a nighttime amusement park called Wonder Hill, where her friends hang out. At the amusement park, Yuyu meets Megumi, Zakuza Ishikame, and Tomari Seto, members of Team Blackout, a group that meets to play Vanguard every night. Tonight a serious fight for the team's flag will take place. Blackout's leader Danji Momoyama and the mysterious and powerful fighter Toya Ebata. As Yuyu stares at them, the card file is soon eroded into a world of images. This is how Yuyu encounters Vanguard, a world that he has never seen before, and is drawn in by its powerful allure, making new friends along the way. Well, it doesn't seem interesting right now for me. Doesn't seem interesting. This looks cute. This looks cute. What's that? Comedy, drama, magic, fantasy, slice of life. Yoki Yuna wa Yusha de aru Churoto. Wow. Set in year 300 of the era of the gods, heroes and shrine maidens were summoned after a crisis befell on the sacred tree. The Sancho Middle High School Club was transformed into a bountiful household with 27 of them gathered together, headed by someone who has a strong sense of companionship, Fu Inubozaki. She's determined to make it a udon here. Oh, bye. What the fuck? Bye. So, these were all the animes that are airing in the spring season right now. I'm asking myself when I will edit this and upload it. It will take some time because I started with university, like you maybe know or you don't know, so time management isn't there right now. I try, but it's hard. So yeah, tell me in the comments something you want to tell me. Tell me which anime you will watch this spring season, and yeah, let's see us at the end of spring season. And let's see us in my spring season anime review. For now I'm gonna go, but yeah, subscribe, leave a like. I have a few ideas in my mind, but not the time. Yes, have a nice day, have a nice week, have a nice I don't know what, and let's see us in the next video. Bye.